The night was silent, but the silence in an old house is never truly empty. It is filled with the creaking of floorboards, the sighs of the walls, and rustles that we've grown used to blaming on drafts. Evelina had moved into this house a week ago. A small town, an overgrown garden, and an antique mirror in a heavy frame left by the previous owners in the hallway. The mirror was cloudy, as if covered by a layer of invisible dust that was impossible to wipe away. That night she woke up to a strange sound, a rhythmic tap, tap, tap. It sounded as if someone were cautiously tapping a fingernail against glass. Evelina stepped into the hallway, clutching her phone with the flashlight turned on. The beam of light hit the mirror. For a moment, she thought she saw her reflection, but something was wrong. 1. The delay. Her reflection stood perfectly still, even though Evelina herself was breathing heavily and trembling slightly. 2. The details. The reflection was wearing the same nightgown, but its eyes, they didn't reflect the light of the flashlight. They were coal black like two pits of void. 3. The movement. Slowly, with terrifying fluidness, the other Evelina raised her hand. The real Evelina froze, unable to move even a finger out of sheer terror. The reflection pressed its palm against the glass from the other side. Cracks began to spread across the mirror, but they went inward, as if the glass were merely a thin crust of ice on the surface of a deep lake. "Did you find something for yourself?" a voice whispered, sounding not in the room, but directly inside her head. The reflection smiled broadly. Its mouth opened wider and wider, further than is humanly possible, revealing rows of teeth as sharp as needles. At that moment, the flashlight in Evelina's hand flickered and died. In the total darkness, the sound of shattering glass rang out, and then a frozen whisper right at her ear. "And now, I've found you." Why is this scary? Mysticism is often built on the uncanny valley effect, when we see something that is almost human but has small, frightening deviations. The idea that our own reflection has a life of its own is one of the oldest archetypal fears. Would you like me to add more details about what Evelina found in the house the following morning?